She could, you know? Nigga not trying to have no conversations. He not trying to go nowhere. He not trying to do none of that. That shit is crazy. Some people are nah. I'll be okay with a man sending money. Hey, y'all gotta understand. Some girls, their worth comes from money, bro. I never said that's not a pot. Some girls' worth is fully based on money and how much money a nigga can give them. There were a lot of girls. Their worth ain't really around like, okay, let's do some sentimental things. Let's do things with substance. Show me some. That's not their worth. So, I mean, if your worth is money, if that's all it takes to win you over, then that's you. I mean, I can't blame you. Money is good, right? You know, we can buy anything with some money. Some of y'all have no idea why, anything. Y'all don't do shit that's sentimental, so. Brothers don't get Valentine's Day. I mean, hey, Orion, that's not everybody gonna get it. I feel like people aren't supposed to look that deeply into Valentine's Day. I said people should really use Valentine's Day as just an opportunity. It's just another day you could just, show support or, show that you really like the person that you're with or reassure them that you like them. It shouldn't be anything that deep, you feel me? It don't even be all that. You look easy to draw. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Is that a good or bad thing? How long you been? I just got on not too long ago. Y'all got any questions to me before I go live? Y'all got any questions for me too before I start doing the one-on-ones? What y'all got for me today, man? I told y'all what my views on Sprinkle is. The Sprinkle lady getting her bag, man. She a content creator just like me. Trying to, you know what I'm saying? What am I supposed to say? Do you have plans tonight? My plans is my plans for tonight is sleeping. That's all it is. You know what I mean, I'm not doing nothing. Why he checking my social media though? Monique, the reason why he's checking your social media is because Monique, the reason why he's doing it is because he really loves you, and like it just that might be the only, form of connection he has to you, like him checks like you might be the only girl and first and last girl that he's ever gonna check social media, That's all that means, honestly. I mean, I honestly like you really might be the only one that he's gonna your social media is the only one that exists. So, and I know you blocked him, so that must mean that like he's a great person that even especially because he's black, he's such a great person that he's gonna rise above the block and go on a different page to look at your page. You know what I mean? It's just he must be the one for you. Oh my God, bro. I mean, is that what y'all be thinking? Is that what y'all be thinking? No, hold on. Is that what y'all be thinking when niggas be viewing y'all stories and shit? Oh my God, he's viewing my stories. I must be the like, he must really love me, People be like, well, why does he keep coming back? Do you think you're the only girl that he goes back to? How many times have I said that to y'all already? If you think you're the only girl that he's gonna go back to, hey, safety. Good luck to you in your thought process. You think you're the only delusional? Huh? You think you're the only Delulu girly on earth? Niggas gonna go back to all of y'all. Who gonna take me back first? How many of y'all got a happy Valentine's Day text from somebody you're not even supposed to be talking to tonight? Let me see. How many of y'all got a happy Valentine's Day text from somebody you're not supposed to be talking to? Let me see what y'all got going on. What makes you think you know? Honestly, I'm nobody, so my opinion might not matter. I'm not a know-it-all. I think that, you feel me? Take everything with a grain of salt. Before y'all start calling me a know-it-all on here. Man, let me start going live with y'all, man. Let's see. It's that timing, man. Let me put my disclaimer. The goal of this live is not to hurt anybody's feelings. I don't know any of y'all personally. I myself, I'm not perfect. I'm not, you know what I mean? If you're too sensitive, please don't get on here, okay? I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I just want to be honest and then keep it pushing. It's my honest opinion. That's it. Yeah, nah, it's cool, Michael. Nah, it's cool, gang. It's cool. Let's get in there, man. I gotta put a disclaimer, bro, because they be saying I'm mean and that I'm, you know. So let me. All right, let's see who we got.
Hey.
What's good? What's good, Charity?
So I tried to get in yesterday, but there was a lot of people. So, so I'm gonna call it a spicy dancer because I know TikTok. And I'm not dating right now, but anytime that I do even try to talk to somebody, as soon as I tell them what I do for work, that instantly changes their view of me as a
Yeah, the
person.
perception of you, yeah.
So it's like, I have a pharmacy degree. I work in pharmacy during the week and I just dance on the weekend. So like, and I actually have stuff going for myself, but that one part of me throws people's view of me off. And I don't know how to like,
Well, I mean, not everybody's gonna be for you though, right, Charity?
yeah,
Like
true.
if that's your career, like you say, you do farming during the week and on the weekends you want to go, you want to dance, do whatever you got to do to make that extra money. That's your life and your decision. So the people that you come across is either they're gonna go with it or they're not, right?
Yeah, true.
You can't expect people to say, well, you know what I'm saying, to not look at you differently. We never really know what people got going on in their mind. So if you talk to somebody, you tell them what you do, and they start moving a little bit differently, then now you know it's time for you to step because you don't want that, right? That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying. That's simple.
They just like, they tend to like over sexualize me, or like they think, oh, I can just give her a certain amount of money and she'll do this, or, and it's like,
Yeah, but I
no,
mean, at this point in time, I mean, you've already experienced that. I'm sure plenty of times, but that's to be expected, right?
yeah, but
Yeah.
I try to separate like charity and then my stage name is Slim. So like I try to
Yeah.
make those two different people.
Yeah, but when you can't expect that of other people though. You never know what they got going on. You might want to make them two different people, but that person you're talking to might look at y'all as the same. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
Okay, that's all I want to ask.
No, of course not. Good luck to you though. All right, Charity.
Thank you.
Uh, no, I mean we're all gonna be judged. So at this point, it's just if you know what I mean. Let's see. Let's get Tay B in here. Never share everything. I'll say this though, people gonna find out eventually, anyways. Yeah, y'all saying she shouldn't share everything, but I mean, eventually people gonna find out. So it's like I'm saying, if somebody asks what your career is and then you lie, how far do you expect to get with that person? Like, how exactly far do you expect? Unless you're gonna quit, you know what I'm saying? Unless you're gonna quit the job eventually before. But if you get into something long term with somebody, eventually they're gonna find out that that's what you do. Unless you're just dating for funsies and you just, for you're not there, you're there for a fun time, not a long time. Maybe that's what you're there for. But if you're dating intentionally, then people are gonna eventually find out what you do for work. So what is you lying for? That's your reality. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Exactly. If you feel like you're gonna be there long term and that's what you want from that person, you disclose it. Hey, what's up? What's the word?
Hi, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so I've been on here before, and I brought like an old situation up. So this is me like telling like an update. So like, all right, my boyfriend that I was with found out he cheated on me, right? So after that, like I left him. Like I was separated him for a bit. I came back around, but we still wasn't together. So this is like, we was beefing real bad or whatever, because it's like sometimes I don't know how to approach situations.
Hey,
Like I may not respond.
Asia, they wanna know how old you are.
Oh, bro, I'm 23. I still feel like I'm young. All right, mind you. Okay, you may laugh, but I really didn't start dating and stuff till I was 18. Like, I was
Yeah.
very sheltered. So I'm still learning. Anyways, to update. So I made it seem like I wasn't going to do nothing. I did, and for a long time I didn't do anything because it wasn't even about getting back. But I got back, so I did get
Wait,
back,
wait,
and I
wait.
didn't.
So
I was lying
what was
about
the
it.
what was the conclusion? What was the
What you
conclusion?
mean?
What did I tell you to do last time we were on here?
So you told me don't go back. We never. I'm not with him. I told him I don't want to be with him.
Type
But
shit.
standing on business. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, cause I'm human. Standing on business, I'm learning. So I've been getting better and better at it.
After I gave you the answer to the exam, the test came and you failed it again.
So, okay, I'm not with him though. You said leave him. I'm not with him, but I
Nah, I
lied and
understand that,
I
but
said,
I said
wait,
more than leave him. I said with the situation that you were given, the person was obviously
listen.
in authority. You should stop communicating with that person altogether. Did I not say
But
that?
that's my baby dad. I can't really just cut him off.
Okay.
But I could cut him off. But also we live together. So it's like a
Okay.
situation like that. Like I cannot be around you and I can
Okay.
pretend you don't exist, but it's hard to do that.
It's hard
So
to do that.
especially if somebody's doing everything like trying to fix it. It's like, bro, leave me alone. But it's like, okay.
But
Anyways,
you living on the day roof, so obviously it's not going to be serious.
it's
I
my
continue.
roof too, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah, you living under the
Um
same roof. Yeah, under the same roof.
so I got back, right? I wouldn't call it cheating because we're not together, but I lied about it. So it got found out, and now, like I wouldn't. He's acting weird. Like it's something I know something up his sleeve. I don't know. He acting real hurt though, but I'm just like, how are you mad?
I got a
Like I
question for
don't
you.
get how he mad.
Y'all don't get sick and tired of the same toxic ass story that gets nowhere.
I don't. This is what I'm trying to say. For me, it's like I know everybody like, leave that person alone, leave that person alone, leave that person alone. My problem is I have a hard time with, when it's somebody you love, it's hard
Yeah,
to let
bro.
go
Yeah, we all
sometimes.
do. We welcome
You
to the
can tell
world.
me it.
Hey,
I'm not slow. It's not
Asia,
that. You can.
Asia, welcome to the world, right? Welcome to the world where
Right.
people develop feelings for other people and they find it difficult
Right.
to leave those feelings alone. That
Right.
doesn't make an excuse. But I'm
Right.
asking this. That's a horrible excuse, by the way. But what I'm asking you is,
No, that's true.
at
No,
what
I
point?
completely. People can call you dumb. People call you stupid, but people can call you all types of things. I'm not saying that you're not wrong. When you told me the first time, don't go back. It's not that I want to go back. It's like doing away to. How can I leave and like let somebody go that I live with? I gotta wait till the situation changes. I can stop like interacting and stuff like that, but it's hard to turn my feelings off. That's like, if we want to be
I
real,
can
if I'm
stop
gonna be real myself,
interacting.
it's hard to
I
turn my
can
feelings
stop
off.
interacting, but it's hard to turn my feelings off. You sound very confused. Let me tell you something, right?
Right.
Let me tell
Okay,
you
I'm
something.
listening. Go ahead.
This is your life. Your 20s.
Right.
If you don't want to make them
Right.
big moves to switch your life around and maybe walk into a happier, more healthy path in your life, then guess what
Right.
you're gonna be? You're just gonna be another baby, baby mom,
Stuck.
single mom raising a child, dealing with somebody that's
Right.
never gonna ever take you seriously. You can play all the
And I don't
games,
want that.
the get back and the revenge. It won't matter in the end, honey. When everything is all said and done, all
Right.
you're gonna do is sit there and regret how much time you sat there and wasted. That's all that's gonna happen.
No, yeah.
Eventually, everything's gonna be all said and done. You know, right? It's not forever. So
I know.
the longer you take to get to that point, the worse the result will be. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm telling you is,
Yeah.
if you want to keep being toxic and keep engaging in the toxicity and it's so hard for me to turn away from the situation because my feelings are involved, then
No, I think I got a codependence. No, if
stay
I'm being
there.
real with
But
myself,
hey,
I think I got a codependence. That's
keep
not
being
it.
codependent and see what happens. You see what I'm saying?
No,
We
I
know.
don't want to.
Then
I used to watch your lives all the time, and I'll be like, I'm listening, but I feel like the more that like I hear it, I feel like I'm getting stronger. I don't allow certain things anymore, but sometimes it's hard for people. That's it.
I'll tell you this, right? There's no progression or getting
Therapy.
stronger in a
Thank
situation.
you.
Hear me,
Exactly, because that's what I've been trying to
hear
do.
me out. There's no getting stronger or progressing in a
I'm in
situation
a
that's been damaging you if you're still there. Y'all still live under the same
right,
roof. You can convince yourself that, yeah, I'm getting better at this, I'm getting better at that. But every time you communicate or even say words to the person that's been damaging you for all these years, you go all the way back
right,
to stage one, right there. Because you're having that
right,
back and
right,
forth
right.
conversation. That means that person that's doing all that damage still has access to you if they feel like it. You getting what I'm saying?
Right.
So
And we
that's
haven't been hunching. So yeah.
if
Yeah.
you haven't
So
what?
let me put that because I saw a comment. I said we haven't been hunching. Okay. But we've been talking about, like, it's like you talk about like when I mean like not standing on business, I feel like I've been talking to him about the situation,
Okay, so what
and
about
like,
what about what about
him changing and stuff like that.
nobody's gonna change, but they're not. Nobody's gonna change for you. Get that shit out the way. That's not happening. But
Because
what I'm saying to you though, let's talk solutions. When are you moving up?
okay.
When are you moving out?
So I technically signed my list. He's leaving. He's leaving. So I'm saying
Why
it's
would he
my
leave?
apartment. I don't because it's not like okay. This I don't want to put my business out there, but like nigga not on the lease, he can go. But the problem is I'm not like I can't technically just kick him out. Like I have
Why
to go
would he?
through like he could court because he could sue. Like you could get sued. So
No,
you
but I'm
have to
saying,
give
but
somebody
why
a
would
certain
he
amount of
leave though?
time
Why would he leave though? What reason does he have?
because he need to.
He has a, he has
Oh,
an,
I get what you're saying. I get
why
what you're
why
saying.
would he leave when he has a Delulu baby mama that's gonna stick beside him through all the
Pause.
the hard. Well, why would he leave? You do
So
all the things that
one
Boosie
thing
do
about
though.
it, okay. So let me explain. Let me explain further. I have a kid with him. One thing I cannot say about him, he's not a terrible dad. So it's helping me too. So don't. And then mind you, I'm 23 years old. I'm about to be going to school for nursing. Like I'm getting my stuff together. So if you help me pay the bills, I'm gonna in this economy, you can help me pay the bills. I don't have to have sex with you. If it's helping me, I can do that. And it's not like I'm not about to just get a new roommate and live with anybody. So you know what I'm trying to say? I can how can I put this? I know that this situation isn't forever. I know that the more I keep talking about it, the more I'm going to leave. So me coming back on this live and getting advice is not for no reason. I feel myself disconnecting. It's more so pushing myself actually to be there. If I'm going to have like I don't want to say like, oh, look at everybody else and see how they doing because not everybody works the same. You could tell me 1,000 times like, oh, put yourself first, and I'm trying to do that. Like it's like hard for me to accept it. So it's like a back and forth. So it's hard. That's all I'm saying. It's hard. People may think, oh, it's so easy and stuff like that. But like I said, when a lot of stuff comes into play, it's not easy. So I'm just trying to give myself a way out, if that makes sense. You gotta put yourself first, Lucius. Yo, that's funny as fuck. But no. Oh, I'm sorry for cursing, but that's funny as heck. But yeah. I don't talk to nobody about
I'll tell you
mind you,
that.
I don't talk to anybody about this. Like this is I do all my stuff by myself. I don't have
Okay.
people to talk to.
I mean, I've been talking to you for quite some time, right? Even before you,
Right. I
I'm
appreciate
giving you
that.
answers. The only thing I can do, from my perspective, is give solutions and answers. If you feel like you're not in the place to accept those solutions and answers, and you want to continue to waste your time and make whatever excuses you want to
Hell
make,
no.
then good luck to you. Update me the next few months, okay?
I got you. I'll be watching you. No funny. But
All
all right,
right,
bet.
all right. Good luck to you, man. All right. That nigga, that nigga got too much power in that situation, and that's the reality of this shit. I don't think it's a matter of her being. I think it's beyond her being delusional or not seeing right from wrong. I don't think anybody that comes up here is stupid. I don't think anybody that comes over here that's just not intelligent. I think everybody sees things for what it is. It's more if he got more of a say. He got the control over that situation. So whether it's good or bad, it's up to him as to whether it ends or not. Um, like she said, it's her crib. He's not on the lease. He can leave if he wants to, but we know he won't. So, and you heard what she said? Oh, well, he helps with the bills. So, even though I'm being, abused and even though he's cheating and doing all these things to me, he's been doing it for all these years. The fact that he's paying a couple of my bills is good enough to keep him around. So, and the kid, yeah. But let me tell you something. It's never really about the kid. If it were about the kid, she wouldn't be there. When it's actually about the child that's in question here, that the mom especially is gonna make sure that the environment that child is growing up in is healthy. If it were about the child, but it's not about the child. And him being a good father to that child. It's not about that. It's beyond that now. So that's just what that is. If children first, exactly, but that's not to them. That's not what it is. They care about their feelings about their baby daddy more than their child and what their child is seeing. So And that's just what it is. Let's see. See what we got.
Hello.
What's good? What's good?
Hello. I kind of got like I don't have a situation for real. I really do, but I don't know how to put it.
Wait,
Okay,
wait,
so
wait. How old are you?
I'm 21.
Really? You sound young as hell. All right, go
I
ahead.
okay, so me and my ex had broke up. 5 months ago, and I say around probably like the end of October he found him a new chick, whatever. But he telling her that he basically telling her bad things about her, whatever. No, he telling bad things to her about me, and we ain't had no problem during the whole relationship. So me and him, he came over to my house and he egged my people cars and stuff.
Wait, are you Wait, how old is he?
He's 21 too. We the same age. He just older than me by a couple of days.
About a couple of days. So how are you coming to me about an ex? Are y'all together?
No, I'm trying to figure out if this relationship, did he really love me or
No,
was he just trying to use?
no. You said that within the next couple months of y'all breaking up, he had a girlfriend, correct?
Yeah, he had
Yeah,
like a
that's
girlfriend
that's
from.
not that's not love. That's when that's not real love, right? Because we know what real love is. Real love takes a little while to heal from if it doesn't work, right? You and I could both agree on that, right? So if somebody jumps from one relationship to the next, not only are they're just not healed within itself, but that's just who they are, right?
Right.
So that answers your question. He's pulling up in your crib. He's pulling up to your family's crib and egging cars.
Yes.
What's love about that?
I don't know, but then I say like a couple of weeks later after the situation had happened, he had texted me out of the blue. He was like, hey, I ignored his text. I seen the text, but I ignored it. Then he texted me again. He was like, come smoke and chill with me. I was like, no, I'm straight. He's
Does that sound like love though?
no.
Okay, so there's your answer to your question.
Okay.
That's all. But you'll be alright though. We all have, that's just one experience out of many that you have. You're 21. You got the rest of your 20s upcoming, but don't focus too much on your past. All right.
All right.
All right. Good luck to you, man.
Thanks.
All right. Yeah, yeah, nah. Egging a car at 21 is just so bizarre to me. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. What's good? What's good, bro?
Hey, wow, you actually chose me. Oh my gosh.
What's the word?
Anyways, so this is kind of long. Well, I'm gonna make it short. But I recently got a relationship. It was actually a while ago. So this isn't some like story where it's like, oh, okay, anyways. So the reason why I broke up with him because I was basically going through something mentally. And it got like really, really bad. Like I have like anxiety, like I'm diagnosed with anxiety, and then I also was struggling with depression. Like I was really going through a lot. And our relationship was actually it wasn't that good. Like we would fight like a lot, but it wasn't toxic. We never had like any toxic issues. So one day I kind of like drove off by myself. And I had the intention of like harming myself, but I didn't tell him. I only told my family. And I told my family not to say anything to him by the time everything was okay. And so my dad ended up saying something to him anyway. And why he did that, I don't know. But he ended up coming to my job. We kind of work together though. I don't really want to dive into that part. But we work together. So he came to our job the day it happened, and I'm like acting like nothing's wrong. And he's like, okay, so are you gonna like tell me about what happened earlier? And I was like, what are you talking about? Because I didn't know what he was talking about. I'm like, I
Yeah,
didn't
you
tell
didn't know
you.
your
So
dad. You didn't know your dad told him, man.
exactly.
Yeah.
Wow, I read one of the comments. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to like make this emotional.
No. You good. You good. Now go ahead. Now just yeah, just
Yeah.
yeah.
So basically, I was like, oh, nothing, I'm fine. And he was like, no, your dad told me. And so I was like, well, at this point, since my dad said something, like, and I'm not trying to like be dishonest in the relationship because I never felt comfortable opening up to him anyway
Right.
because he's not emotionally mature. So he doesn't I would tell him I was upset about something. He doesn't believe anxiety like really is a thing. He thinks everyone has anxiety. Like he doesn't believe in any of that stuff. So I never found it easy to talk to him, which is another reason why I didn't want to tell him. And I also felt like he would say, "Oh, you're always upset. You're always this. You're always that." And I was like, "Well, I don't want to like worry him or make him feel like I'm always draining him. So I'm just not going to say anything." But then I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna just come clean because like I don't want to be dishonest in the relationship." So I told him, I said, "Okay, this is what's going on, blah, blah, blah. I almost did this to myself earlier today." And so it was a long conversation of me just venting, and in my heart and mind, I was like, I can finally like open up to him. Like I'm trying my best to trust him with this, even though I'm struggling. And so by the time the conversation was over, he gives me a hug, and I'm gonna bring up, we're religious, we're both Christians. So he prays for me like after the fact. And so he gives me a hug, but while he's hugging me, he has this face like he's upset. And I'm like trying to hug him and feel comforted. And so I look at him and I'm like, "What's wrong?" And he was like, "Nothing." And I was like, "No, what's wrong? Like, you look upset." Like, I'm scared inside because I'm like, I know he probably thinks I'm crazy right now, but I couldn't help it. Like, the way my anxiety works is like it builds up and I feel like so much pressure that I have to do something to like get away from it. And I'm in therapy. I've been like working through it and stuff, but yeah. So he was like, "You just told me that you almost did this to yourself. That's such a red flag." And I was like, "What did
Wait,
you just say?"
wait. Hold on. How old is he?
24. I'm
24.
23. I just turned 23.
He's 24 years old. But I mean, one thing's for certain that we can easily see here that y'all aren't compatible, right? That's one.
Yeah.
Two, he's not a safe space. And
Yeah.
you notice that as well, and this is why you always hesitant to say anything to him because he would like turn it down, like he wouldn't really take what you're saying seriously. And he doesn't even. I don't like you said. I don't even think he thinks anxiety is a thing. So you what you're going through and your struggles, him as a partner can't help with that at all.
Right.
So automatically, y'all aren't the compatibility is off the table.
Right. Yeah, I hear everything you're saying. I want you to hear the rest real quick.
Go ahead. Go
yeah.
ahead. I was just
But yeah, I agree with you. I definitely don't think we're compatible at all. And really, this isn't some, "Oh, should I go back, blah, blah, blah." This is just me making sure I'm not crazy for thinking the way I'm thinking.
Right.
So basically, I was like, "What did you just say?" And I said it was a red flag because he said it was a red flag because he said that if anybody ever found out that something happened to me, then they were going to come and blame him. And I was like, "There's no way you just said that to me. Like, no way you just said that to me."
No, wait. In this, he said what to you? Wait.
He said that if anyone found out something happened to me, then they would basically like blame him for whatever happened.
How did he manage? Wait, how did he manage to How did he manage to twist that into something about him?
Exactly my point. And so I give him this look like, "I need you to repeat that. Like, you had the audacity to say that to me." And so I was like, so then he's like, "I'm not arguing with you." I'm like, "I'm not arguing. Like, I'm trying to like understand what you're saying to me because there's no way." Mind you, we had been together for a year and 2 months at that point. I was
Yeah.
like, "There's no way you just said that to me." And so he's like, "I'm not arguing with you." I said, "All right, bet, we're not arguing." And so I get out the car, like I'm going in the house. I'm not talking to you anymore. Because he drove me home at this point. Like we're home having this conversation. So we're not at my job anymore. So I was like, "Yeah, I'm leaving." And he was like, "So you said your piece. You're not going to let me say mine?" And I was like, "There's nothing to talk about. Like, you're so selfish. What are you talking about saying your part?" And so I just leave. And so I go inside, and me being me, like I start feeling bad, like I did something wrong. And I know I didn't do something wrong, but that's how he's making it seem, is that I'm just being dramatic. So the next day, I text him that same night, I text him a long paragraph. I'm like, "I can't believe you said that to me. Like, if that's how you feel about me, then why don't you just like leave me? This is why I'm never able to talk to you about
Yeah, that's
anything."
crazy.
Like, I'm going off on him. The next day, I apologize to him. And mind you, I'm not stupid. I know. The only reason I apologize is because I'm trying to look at it from a different perspective. And I'm trying to be like, okay, maybe I alarmed him, maybe I made him feel like maybe there's something I did wrong. Like, I'm just trying to see it from a
Well,
different
yeah,
perspective.
y'all also gotta consider he did spin it on her though. So for the people in here say you apologize for what? When you're in a situation like that, that's that sensitive, and somebody spins it on you, it's like, you know what I'm saying, you don't even know, nobody really knows how you react after that.
Exactly, like,
So
exactly. Yeah, and everyone, I get what they're saying though. And yeah, I definitely think he's gaslighting. But I go in the house, I apologize. I'm like, okay, I'm just trying to not think that you did this on purpose to hurt me. So I just want to have a conversation. Mind you, it's the 4th of July at this point. So I'm like, I just want to hang out, spend time with our family. Like, can we just like work through this? Like, we had been together for so long. Even when we did fight, we wouldn't like cuss at each other or like call each other names. It was never bad. But I always felt like I just couldn't talk to him. It's like many more issues than this. Like, y'all in the comments talking about this is bad. If you heard everything else, you'd be like, what in the world? But anyways, so I text him, he doesn't reply. I call him, no response. So I waited a few hours. I don't blow him up. I call him again, no response. I'm with my mom and my stepdad at this point, and we go to the bowling alley because my mom's like, let's go bowling for the 4th of July. And so me and my brother and my stepdad and my mom, we all go bowling. And he's at the bowling alley. And I didn't even know he was going to be there. But he's there with his dad and his dad's girlfriend. And again, I did not know he was going to be there. Like, I knew he was going bowling, but I didn't know he'd be there at the same time. And my mom kind of forced me because I don't even like to go bowling like that. So we get there and I text him and I say, I'm sorry, I didn't know that like you were gonna be at the bowling alley. My mom wanted us to go. No reply. We go inside. He greets my family and just gives me a slight wave and doesn't say anything else to me the entire time. Our lanes are right next to each other. So we all bowl. I go home. I talked to my mom and I said, should I invite him to like watch fireworks with us tonight? So I call him again. He still doesn't reply to me. So then the next day, I'm like, all right, I can't take this anymore. I'm blowing him up at this point, like calling him over and over again. Because I'm like, why are you ignoring me? Like, you're mad at me for what you said to me. And it's not even like I came at you crazy. I apologized and said I want to talk it out. He doesn't reply to me. No. He finally does reply. And he says, Brienne, if you keep blowing me up, then I'm going to mute you. I'll talk to you on Friday. It gets worse.
And what day was that?
This is the next day. So
it was like a Wednesday.
Yeah.
So he's like, I don't want to talk to you.
No, it was Tuesday. I think the
It
4th
was a Tuesday, and he was like,
yeah.
I'm not trying to talk to you right now. I'll talk to you on Friday.
Right. Yeah. And someone in the comments said your parents want y'all together. No, my mom doesn't like him anymore, and his parents never liked me. So, well, his dad likes me, but his mom never liked me. She would call me a whore and like didn't like the fact that I had tattoos. She would say like a lot of mean things about me. But anyways, like I was saying, so I finally see him on Friday, but that same day that he said he was ignoring me, I couldn't take it anymore. I was like, I'm so sick and tired of like the way you treat me, because I started to snap. Like, again, he was never like toxic. He didn't like cheat on me. He never cussed at me. He never yelled at me, but he was very like, just, I don't even know how to put it. Like, he was very emotionally like not there. It was like talking to a robot.
Yeah, well, one, obviously, with everything that he's saying, anybody, Stevie Wonder in her life can see that he's obviously not a good person, right? And two, that's what he's been portraying to you for a very long period of time now. So
Yeah,
after
right.
the whole situation with him, switching the whole sensitive situation onto you, that should have been it right there.
Exactly.
You get what I'm
But
saying? That
it
should have
gets so
been,
much worse. I'm sorry, I'm wrapping it up because I know this is long. It gets
yeah.
worse. So I basically said, I'm tired of the way you treat me. I broke up with him in text. And I'm self-aware to the point where it's like, I know why I do things the way I do them. I'm not like self-aware, but I'm like, okay, after like reflecting on why I did something, I know why I did it. So I realized later on the reason why I said I wanted to break up with him is because I wanted to see like if he would come back around. And mind you, that's not right on my end, but like, you know how you like subconsciously like will do stuff because like, does that make sense? Like, I don't think this helps the story. I hope it makes sense. But anyways, I broke up with him. Part of me wanted to break up. Another part of me was like, I feel like he's going to break up with me, so I'm just going to end it now. So I see him on Friday at our job. And so I told him, at this point, I'm not even like, oh, I just want to see if like he'll come back, or I'm scared I'm firm in my decision. I talked to my mom, I talked to my stepdad, I talked to my brothers. I'm firm in my decision. I don't want to be with this man anymore. In fact, I feel like the reason why I felt the way I did mentally and was driven to that point was because of our relationship in the first place. So, he tries to like say his piece. Like, we're on the phone and he's like, well, I want to say like my part and like what happened on my end and say my side. Like, he's trying to get me to stay with him or apologize. So, he's explaining his part. Oh my goodness, let me tell you. While he's explaining his part of why he did what he did, ignoring me like most of the week, he tells me that on the 4th of July, he called my mom and told her, you need to come and take care of your daughter because I'm not emotionally capable of doing any of this stuff, blah, blah. And no, he's not white, he's black. But I'm sorry, I keep reading the comments. But he was like, you need to come and like help your daughter because I'm not emotionally capable of this. And if I'm being honest, I just want to have fun this summer, blah, blah, blah. And so my mom is like, yeah, I don't think Brienne needs your help in the first place. She just needed you to listen to her because the issue was already resolved at that point. So like, what? So anyways, he basically, my mom said, what are your intentions with my daughter? And then my mom said, what are your intentions with my daughter? Like, after a long conversation. And he said, I see a future with her and I want to be with her, but I just feel like now's not the right time. Maybe when we're older, but right now I just want to have fun. And so that was the conversation. So my mom's trying to like tell him like, look, she doesn't need your advice. She just needed you to like listen to her, blah, blah, blah. They are done talking. So this happened on the 4th while he's ignoring me. And he continues to ignore me the whole week. And so when he's like he explains that to me, like that he talked to my mom. And then he also tells me that he went and talked to someone else and asked them what to do. And they were saying he's not emotionally capable of helping me. And so I said, okay, hold on a second. I need to call my mom. I called my mom and said, Mom, why didn't you tell me about this? So she explained to me that she said it wasn't her place to say anything and that she was going to let me figure it out on my own. And I know that doesn't make sense, but I just trust my mom in that area. So I was like, okay, Mom. So I called him back. I said, okay, I don't need to hear anything else from you. Like, we're done. Like, that was all I need to hear because you disrespected me by going and telling my mom. My mom didn't know about any of this. My parents are divorced, so only my dad and siblings knew. You went and talked to my mom about it. I didn't need it. I didn't need you to help me. I didn't need you to be my therapist. I didn't need you to take me anywhere. I just needed someone to listen to me. That was it. I was good by that point. So for you to overstep and do all of this is crazy. And then you ignore me the entire week.
So okay, because where are we at now with it? What's the word and
So
what's the question?
we're broken up, but we had another issue at work like recently because I came to him and I was like I want an understanding. Like, I want to
Leave him alone, Bree.
Okay. Chill. I get it. I know.
Leave him alone. He doesn't talk to you, right?
Okay.
He's
Yeah.
not. He's clearly rejecting you, which is okay. We've all been there, Bree. Leave him alone. If you gotta quit the job, quit the job. If you can't help yourself,
Right.
okay? Because I don't want you in that negative space. I don't want you in a space with somebody that you felt like maybe did you wrong or wasn't understanding. I don't want you in that space. So the best case scenario to kind of not even just rebuild, but like, start over. You know what I mean? It's either you're
Yeah.
gonna quit that said job or just completely leave him alone. Like, maybe change your schedule, do something so that you're not in the same space as him. And if you're not gonna do that, then you're not helping yourself. If you're not helping yourself, you don't take yourself seriously. And that's how that's the easiest way I could put it. Like, let it go.
I don't know why someone said he's gonna get a restraining order. It's not that serious. Like,
But I mean, every time you're blowing his phone up and you keep contacting.
no, I didn't blow him up. Like,
No, but that's literally what he said though. He said, "Stop blowing me up." Like
no. So I was calling him a lot last year, trying to talk to him.
Yeah, but I'm just using that as an example.
Yeah,
Though.
but this year I wasn't blowing him up.
I
It was
understand that, but this is what that one time that you were blowing him up. That's what he knows of you, though.
right.
This is what he knows you to do. So he knows you're somebody that's gonna fiend. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And he will never unsee that, and that's okay. That's why I'm saying leave the situation alone. There's no need for you to be blown up or going up to anybody that did you that said that shit to you, especially when you were at a time where you might, you were at a very low point. And he said what he said to you. There's no reason as to why you should be talking to that individual at all.
Right.
Simple. Leave the situation alone. Y'all are broken up. Leave it. There's no respect there. He doesn't respect you.
Yeah.
And the more you talk to him, is the more you're gonna portray that you don't respect yourself. Because he said what he said to you. You know he said what he said to you. So.
Yeah. But does this sound like obsession? Because it's
Yeah.
like it does.
Yes.
Oh.
So what I would say is therapy, extensive, obviously therapy. That's always an option. And yeah,
But could you explain why? Well, I'm hearing you, and I agree with everything you're saying, like completely. I just want to know why you're saying like it sounds like obsession.
bro, you literally
No,
just said
not from the blowing up part.
after all that he did and said,
Mhm.
right? Not only did you continue to try to keep in contact with him and continue to further the relationship, but you're still going up to him recently, and this shit happened last year.
Right. No.
You're still going
So,
up to him.
I didn't explain everything that happened within the past few months of why I went up to him. I'm not going to because it's long and I'm not trying to like do all of that, but I haven't been like trying to keep contacting him. Like I'm not pressed over him. Does that make sense?
You're not
Like,
understanding what I'm saying. You're not understanding what I'm saying.
Mhm.
And you even out of your own mouth said there was a lot more that happened that I don't even that you're not telling us because there's a lot, right?
Yeah.
But the fact that you're still making any moves to fix your lips and your legs to walk up to him and say anything at all tells us enough. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, whatever happened, but that's not the person to confide in or speak to, obviously, because when he did try to do that, look what he said. He spun it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So stop speaking to the individual. If you have to change your schedule, change the schedule.
Well, no, I changed my schedule. I don't work with him anymore.
Okay, well,
But
that's good.
the only reason why I'm saying any of this is not to get him back or to obsess over him or any of this. It's just to hear someone else say that I'm not in the wrong for having one left him and two feeling
Yeah,
like
I don't think you're not in the wrong for leaving him at all.
Yeah, no.
Leaving the relationship. I think that was the best decision you made. Just stand on that though. That's all I'm concerned about. That you're gonna stand on it. You don't speak to this individual anymore, and that's it. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
That's it. All right. Good luck to you, Bree.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. See you. Yeah, she knows therapy, bro. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Nah, but we gonna be alright though, man. We gonna be alright. Let's see. Let's get Jordan in here, man. What's good, Jordan? What's good?
Knew you was gonna call me up here. All right. So I feel like I'm gonna try not to cry. I feel like a crash dummy, like so bad, KB. So I'm gonna tell you what happened, like from the Super Bowl. It happened Sunday. So I texted the boy I was talking to like a long paragraph, and it was basically about like how like I'm about to cry. Okay, wait. It was about like how I just can't trust him no more because of like what he did in the past and stuff. And damn, I'm about to have to call off because like I'm about to cry.
How old is he?
He's 24 and I'm 21, about to turn 22 on 25th.
Okay.
So, basically, it was just about a long paragraph about stuff that he did in the past that like I just couldn't trust him for no more. And I'm being very understanding because he's with his family, he's watching Super Bowl. But at that point, I wanted to like an answer like to what I was saying because I was trying to look for some sort of
closure or explanation that doesn't
I guess you can say explanation because I didn't want it to end, but it had to because I couldn't trust him. When you can't trust somebody, like it's never gonna work. Yeah. So at that point it was no answer and I got like overwhelmed and I was trying to talk to him and figure out like how to get closure and stuff, and it wasn't working because he was busy doing what he was doing, and I wanted to talk at that point. So I started to blow up his phone, and not my best moment, but that's what I did. And then it got to a point where it's just like, he just said, I can't do this.
What did he
So,
do? What did he do to you?
okay, basically it was like he was living like a double life. Like he was talking to somebody else, and
Were y'all together though?
yeah, we were together.
In a relationship, or y'all were in a talking phase, like exclusive talking?
No, it was an exclusive relationship.
Okay, so he was cheating on you the entire time.
I guess, well, no, I can't even say I guess, yes. So, oh my gosh. Yeah, so I was trying to get like closure, not closure, I didn't want it to be closure, I wanted it to keep going. But basically, the crash out part is like, I went to his house and I tried to talk to him, and it didn't go the way I wanted it to go. So after that, I went home, and I didn't even mention that his mom called me. His mom was very sweet, like very sweet, but he didn't want to talk to me, so he told his mom to call to her and tell her to leave. Yeah. So his mom was very sweet. I ended up going home. I went home, and the next day I was still trying to contact him, but obviously it didn't go the way. So basically I just said to my mom's like, if you don't text me back or answer me, like I'm just gonna like let it go. So I ended up letting it go. And then he texted me like a novel, just saying a whole bunch of stuff, and I didn't answer it. But the whatever he said, it didn't make me feel better. I guess it was like closure on his end that he wanted to give me that he couldn't give me until now. But it didn't make me feel any better. And I guess what I'm asking is like, how do I make myself feel better? Because I'm not feeling any type of better. I'm about to graduate.
Yeah,
I'm about to move
you're not
away.
gonna feel better about that type of situation. What happened there? It just happened. What you gotta be more concerned about is your reaction to it, because at the end of the day, you're still young, and you're gonna come across a lot more people that are gonna test you and try you. So instead of worrying about how to feel better about this situation, that will happen eventually. That will come with time. Worry about, how do I make sure that I'm never chasing something that just doesn't make any sense? How do I make sure that if I'm put in a situation where I really like somebody, it doesn't go my way, how do I make sure that I'm not out here chasing, sending paragraphs, pulling up to their crib, fiending for, you know what I'm saying, for an answer? How do I make sure I get out of that habit? Because unfortunately, like with the way life works, we never really know what type of person, what their intentions are. We might get done dirty, right? So it's more important to figure that out. The past and what happened in the past, it happened already. You're gonna just have to let that go. All right? That's what's gonna have to happen. But I don't want you to be in no situation after that where you're embarrassed, you're embarrassing yourself, or you're feeding for an answer that doesn't even matter. Like you said, it didn't even do anything for you.
Yeah, it didn't.
It
Like at
didn't
all.
do shit for you. So I'll take that as a learning lesson. I did all that, that texting and pulling up just for him to send a novel that didn't even matter in the end. It didn't even make me feel better.
It didn't.
So,
It was very embarrassing. I feel very embarrassed myself, and I feel like I don't deserve that. And I'm about to cry, but I'm not going to cry. But yeah, I feel embarrassed, honestly.
yeah, that's my answer to that though. I mean, you about to be 22, got a whole life ahead of you. Just, what I'm saying, let it go and then lock in. I feel like that you will get over it with time.
Okay. Well, thank you, baby.
No, good luck to you, man. All right. Yeah. Yeah, well, pretty girls get put in situations like that all the time. How many times have I told y'all, right, that it be the prettiest girl that react the worst to situations that don't work out for them? How many times have I ever told y'all this? It be the prettiest girls that react the worst to situations that don't work out for them. Can y'all guess why? Can any of y'all guess why? And that's just what it is. And that's just what it is, man. The rejection, a lot of them can't really put up with that. Didn't see it coming, right? I'm really pretty. How could you like somebody else? How could you not like me as much? You know what I'm saying? I'm not necessarily saying that might be her case specifically, right? Because I don't really know her, but in a lot of cases, y'all say, "Oh my gosh, he's so pretty. How could she be reacting like this?" Or "How could this be happening to her?" First of all, none of us are above it. No matter how pretty you are, or how bad you are, none of us are. There's always going to be somebody that feels like they could do better, right? Now, how you handle that is going to be that's what's going to make the difference. So that's just what it is. Exactly. People be thinking that, but just because they bad or they look good. Again, I'm not talking about her, but let's talk about it in general. People be thinking just because they bad or they're handsome or they're really pretty that they're above this shit, and they're just not. They are not. And when things happen and when things go left in a situation, they don't know how to react. They start acting crazy because ain't no way you don't think I'm you know what I'm saying, I'm the one for you. Ain't no way. That's the mindset. Yo, CJ funny as hell. What's wrong with you? Yo, what's good?
Okay, so I'm in a better situation now. So we good. But it's just that an ex popped up on me recently. And I'm trying to get out of my mind. A couple of them.
A
The
couple
first
exes,
one,
a couple exes popped up on you recently.
yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I made the choice to move on from them. And I'm just trying to keep my head clear from it. But basically, the first one was a relationship, like courting and everything. And he asked me to be in a relationship, and then he literally cheated on me like the day after. And I left that situation. I let it go. And then just a couple months later, I met a friend of a friend. We got together, we started dating, and we were cool. And then he just started asking me to do things that I was uncomfortable with. And I'm like, I don't even know you like that. And then he's like, well, I don't know Icky then.
What was he asking you to do?
He was asking me to like help him out financially. And I'm like, I really don't know you like that. And of course, this person, I figured I would see them around. And so I try to be cool with them. But after a while, I'm just like, no, block. But anyways, I have someone I've been dating now, and it's been going well. But they keep popping up, and I've blocked them. But like in my city, they keep trying to come up to me. They keep trying to talk to me.
Both of them keep coming up to you and
Yes. It's just like I have really focused on myself, and it's like I can't get rid of them.
you can't get rid of them.
I mean, I can. I walk away from them. One of them, I requested money from him, so he would leave me alone, right? The other one,
You requested money from him so he could leave you alone.
yes,
He's been bothering you this entire time.
yes,
Here's what
that's
I'll
usually
say.
my go-to to have people leave me alone
All right, but
because,
here's what I'm saying. All right,
mhm,
one of two things. Either they're blocked on everything, right? Both of them. Which I don't know if you do. You have them blocked?
yes,
Do you have them blocked on everything? Cool.
yes,
And but they're still coming up to you in real life,
mm-hmm,
and so that's harassment.
yes. Is this filed charges stage at this point?
Yeah. When it comes
I'm
to
even thinking about like a move. And yes, I saw the comment. I blocked on Cash App, blocked on Venmo because he didn't send it. So why are you trying to talk to me, sir?
it's that timing. If you block somebody on everything, right, and they're coming up to you in real life, the next step is the police station.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I'm also thinking about moving too
And
because
even that too, that could be a thing
it's
too.
just I don't even feel comfortable in my own space, and I don't like that.
Yeah, so yeah, no, 100%. If you gotta move, that's what you gotta do. I wouldn't even blame you. But again, if you do end up deciding to stay, then the next step would be the police station.
The only reason is because I have my new guy who we've been good. And like he is on top of his shit. Like we've been on good dates. And I'm like, okay, I've turned a whole new chapter, but I have these other people who and I'm wondering, should I tell my new guy about this?
How long have you been dating a new guy?
Since like mid-December.
Mid-December? Yeah. Yeah, no. I would say handle the situation, however you need to handle it, and then keep that pushing. Yeah. No.
Okay, appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Good luck to you, all right?
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, pulling up even after they block you, that's actually crazy. Unhinged, if I must say. Who's there, my OG? I know my OG stay with me. Oh my God, bro. Can I stop being toxic in my life, yo? Why are y'all both in my life being toxic? Yo. Happy Valentine's Day, Natanya. These niggas. Who? My people CJ and his girl, man. They in the live trying to be toxic with each other. The one that keeps saying that, the one that keeps commenting low maintenance girlies. I don't know if y'all seen the comment. Y'all seen the comment low maintenance girlies with the you seen that? He's in there. Why are they both? Why are they both in here being toxic? Yo, they're actually sick, both of them, bro. I'm not accepting either of them in there, bro. Oh, y'all want to hear what they got? Cause I know them in real life. Y'all want to hear what they got to say, bro? Y'all, let me, let me accept them, bro, cause they in here. Yo.
Hey guys, so basically my issue is with him is that he always telling me no, right? If a man tells you no, isn't that disrespectful?
Mind y'all, this damn near my brother she talking about. What's wrong with him?
And he said that he only dates low maintenance girls.
That's cap. Don't listen to him, bro.
As your if this is your friend and you're not even giving him advice.
Y'all are sick.
Let's get into it. Why is he how he hiding the phone? All right, guys.
Y'all are genuinely sick.
Can you give me advice? Since this is your friend, so
I gave you the advice yesterday, man. Stop trolling us.
I didn't hear the advice.
I need both of y'all to stop trolling my live, man.
All right, so let's do a scenario. Okay, this is real life. So, so he said that he doesn't really date girls that require too much, right? So today we asked him if paying for your girl's nail was too much, and he said that was too much.
She can't. Hell no. What? Nah.
Where y'all going right now, bro? Where y'all going right now?
We going out to dinner right now. So
No, we're not, guys. We're not going out to dinner.
Y'all see how crazy
going out.
He's lying. He said he got me on Saturday.
Hell no. We going out right now. We in the car right now, bro. And she told me
No, we're
too much.
not. No, we're not. He said Saturday.
What's wrong with these things? What, like y'all they're on the way to dinner. And this is what they wanted to call in to say. Yeah, that's my bro, man. Oh, funny as hell. Let's get back to business, though. You need to stop trolling niggas. Because I know. Hey, let me tell you something, bro. If it wasn't for the nigga that she talking about right here, I probably wouldn't even have started social media in general. If it weren't for that C Kings nigga right there, I probably wouldn't have been on social media. So, all right. Give my boy C Kings some credit, man. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all gotta chill. Yeah, that's my bro for real. That's y'all cousin at this point. Don't listen to Megan, bro. She be chatting. What's good, Anaya? Yo, what's going on? Yeah, she not even here, bro. Look, see, y'all not even prepared. Y'all requesting, but when I accept, y'all not even prepared, man. Come on. He's actually the good one. No. He's the good one. I was known as he's actually the good guy out of both of us. I ain't gonna lie. You not. It really was me that was bad one. He's the relationship lock in, and he's that one. What's good, Kyler?
What's up? Okay, so I'm gonna keep this as short and simple as possible. We've been talking for 5 months, close to the end of October, and we stopped talking one time in December because he was just doing like a lot of weird shit. So I dropped his stuff off at his house.
What kind of weird stuff was he doing?
All right, so he was friends with my cousin first. That's how I met him.
Okay.
So I asked her to like do something with me, and she said that, she was gonna be home with her siblings. So I go to wherever I was going, and then my other cousin said that she sent him a snap of him in my nigga's car. So then, I spazzed on him, I spazzed on her. He was sitting there, he was like, it wasn't like that, I wouldn't do that to you, blah, blah, blah. So, like I said, I left him. He texted me.
Wait, am I the only one? Wait, can you start over and I want you to go a little bit. Start over.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like I said, we talked in October. I left him in December because of the situation with my cousin.
Okay.
So then we go for no speaking for a calm 2 weeks, and then he texts me back talking about he misses me, how he wants to take us seriously.
After he ghosted you for 2 weeks.
No, I left him for 2 weeks. Like, I unadded him, I blocked him on everything. I did unblock his number, so I wasn't really standing on business, but I was trying to. So then he texted me, and then we started taking things slow, try to rebuild trust, and, it was going good for a while. And then today is where things kind of went left. He mentioned the idea of like Valentine's Day doing stuff. He said he was gonna take me out. He said he was gonna buy me stuff, vice versa. Oh my God. So then today gets here, nothing happens.
But did he ask you to be his Valentine prior to like what you been like?
He did. He texted me, I think it was like the end of January.
And said what?
He asked me to be his Valentine. I came over to his house. That's when he asked me.
Okay.
So then, he brought up the idea in text messages saying, oh, well, what's some stuff you like? What do you want me to buy you? And then it just never happened.
Yeah, but this is all to sound good because after you decided you weren't going to speak to him anymore, you decided not to stand on business and gave him the opportunity. So everything that he's saying after that, after you give him that second opportunity, right, is basically to make you feel comfortable again, correct? Basically. At that point, because you already moved out, you already seen how he's moving and what he really thinks of you and how he really feels about you, right? So after you give him that next opportunity, everything else that's coming out of his mouth after that is to get you back into a comfortable space, right?
Yeah, basically.
So
it's like I knew that already, but like I don't know, he just be like really good with his words.
So what does he have to do with your cousin though? Where does your cousin come in?
So like I said, they were friends before me. So like they were friends way back from like the summer, they kind of went to the same school.
Right.
And so I don't know. She went out with his little brother, so I was trying not to think nothing of it, maybe it wasn't that deep. But at the same time, it's like if you gotta lie to me about what you're doing, that just means something is happening.
So he played both of y'all?
Huh?
So basically what you're saying is that he was playing both of y'all at some point.
He claims that he had no interest in like.
So he was playing both of y'all at one point. Okay, so now we're here today. What's your overall question for today?
Overall question is, it's not really a question. It's just like I needed it from a male's perspective. Leave that man alone, right?
Well, he told you that y'all were gonna go somewhere for Valentine's Day.
But the thing is, he also has like work from 3 to 11.
Oh, don't get on here and piss me off though, Kyla.
No, but like,
what does that have to do with anything? Yeah, come on. What is that?
But listen, you could have like did something small. Like
no, that's a fact. But leading up to like today, nothing has been spoken about. Like he hasn't. There's been no plans, right?
There has been plans. I told you, he set everything a week in advance.
A week in advance. Yeah, but I'm saying up, like, you know, like I could make plans a week ago, right? But like leading up to those plans, like there has to be conversation about it. You see what I'm saying? Like, so I know that it's still going on. Like, if
But
I
it's
make
like,
plans with somebody and we're not even talking about it at all up until that day, then the plans is that like it's no plans, right? Am I tripping?
but it's like if you bring up the idea, it's your job as a man to be a
Yeah,
man
no,
of
it's
your
not your
word.
job. That's on him to like, you know what I'm saying, update you on the plans. Okay, well, you know what I'm saying? So you know that it's still gonna happen, or at least talk to you about the plans. Or I can't wait until we, you know what I'm saying?
But it's like I told him what he did was wrong, and like he basically just invalidated everything I said.
Wait, what he did was wrong. What did he do?
Like how he said he was gonna do X, Y, and Z, and that he couldn't follow through. That he's not a
Oh,
man of
so
his
he
word.
didn't. Okay, so it's clear that he's not following through now. So he told you that we're not going anywhere for Valentine's Day. So you know already now.
But I texted him that like after he texted me, because like obviously you acknowledge it's
What
Valentine's
did
Day.
he say about today though? What did he say about Valentine's Day today? Like, what did he say?
He just said, "I got you next week."
I got you next week.
Yeah, that was all I got. Then like when I told him how it made me feel, he just basically invalidated it and then just said he was basically done.
He said that he was done with you?
Basically.
Wow. Okay. Well, what does this teach us though? Like, what does that kind of tell you now? Because I everything that happens to anybody, including myself, I take it as a lesson. What does that kind of teach you in terms of like giving second chances and like letting people do you dirty twice?
I know what it's supposed to teach me, but like
I mean, that situation within itself, like, bro, like, which to me, the only thing that you did wrong in this situation here is like you gave him the opportunity to do it again. To me, that's really the only thing. Like after he did the one weird shit, right, and you said, "Fuck, I'm not talking to," the unblocking him, then giving him the opportunity to do it again. That's where now on him. That's just I don't know. He knew he wasn't gonna follow through on that. That's the thing. That's one thing I know for a fact. It's a week ago. He told you a week ago, and now it's like, oh, I got you in a week. Yeah, he's not taking you seriously. I'll tell you this, Kyla, and this is something that I know for a simple fact. Any girl that blocks you, right? And this is from a guy. Any girl that blocks you as a guy and then unblocks you and gives you another chance, that shows them that that girl is weak for him. That girl has a soft spot for him. Am I lagging? Hold on.
I can hear you. The screen is just slow.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. All right.
Yeah, you're good.
All right. Yeah, now my phone was on the charge. That's why.
But yeah, that was that.
Nah. That shows them that they got control of that situation every single time. Every single if you gonna block somebody and say, yo, I'm not gonna mess with you no more, right? You did this to me, so we're done. You never go back on that word. Because that's showing them that they got too much control. You see what I'm saying? Now he knows that, well, I can say this and say that, and it's gonna control her. And she's gonna think that this is gonna happen, but I might not have to do it because I already got that control over her. You see what I'm saying? What is she gonna do? Walk away from me for good? You
But
get
it
it?
wasn't, yeah. They're talking about a talking stage. He asked me out like multiple times. He actually called me his girlfriend in front of his parents. So like I said, that's also him just not being a man of his word.
Yeah. He's not taking you seriously. But again, no, Kyle, that's gonna start from you though. Moving forward, you gotta take yourself seriously too, right? How you feel, what you want from every situation. Say you want Princeton's treatment, you could only settle for that. Nothing less. So just moving forward, just stand on that, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, good luck to you, man. Man, I'll tell y'all this. I'm gonna tell y'all this every single time, bro. Ain't a single thing wrong in this world about putting yourself first. I'll say it a million times if I have to, bro. If you gotta write it down 50 times in a book for y'all to get it, if y'all gotta write it down 50 times in a book for y'all to get it, put me first, put me first, put me first, put me first. Do it. There's nothing wrong with it. You won't lose from doing it either. What can you lose? What can you lose? So, all right, let's see. What's good, Catherine?
Hey, full transparency, I'm white, but I just feel like you always accept black people.
You said what?
I said I'm white, but I put my thing as like a black girly, so you would accept me.
What?
Can you not hear me?
I can hear you, but what are you talking about?
Oh, I'm just saying, like, my profile picture is not me.
Why?
Okay,
Why?
anyways, let's go to my story. Okay, so I have a few situations going on. Um,
Did she just try to cosplay a black woman for me to accept her on the live as if I don't? Catherine, don't piss me off. Catherine, don't get on here and piss me off. All right? Not. It's February. It's Black History Month. Honestly, on any month you shouldn't really be doing that nut ass shit. But especially not this month here, right? I need you to be very serious with yourself. And then had the audacity to admit it too. That mean, you know what, bro? Hey, man, the boldness, bro. And then repeated it. Well, I don't know. What's good, Zai?
What's poppin'?
What's the word?
Alright, so I just want to know if I'm being played. Like,
All right, can you speak up? Can you speak up, though?
can you hear me?
Yeah, no, that's better. Go ahead.
Okay, so it's been like 2 months now. And in the beginning, he was like texting me every day, like texting me while he was at work, before he go to work type shit, right? And I feel like in the last like 2 weeks, it's just been
You're being played. Move on. I'm sorry. I've been hearing your story for 4 years straight. I've heard it enough to not. Come on, bro. You're being played. Move on. But are you gonna do that though? Or is it gonna take you 15 years for you to get it for it to click?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna have to play it crazy for like another week.
You're gonna have to play it crazy for another week.
For another week.
Y'all don't love yourselves, and it really does show. Y'all have a lot of time to
It's
waste.
not that because like he gives the attention on his days off. It's just like on the days where he has to work.
Here's what I'm saying. The reason why I'm saying y'all don't love yourselves is because y'all believe y'all convince yourselves that y'all have standards, but when y'all meet people that y'all like, y'all give exceptions. Y'all don't like yourselves for real. But then y'all expect niggas to like y'all. I don't understand. You don't like yourself, nor do you take yourself or your time seriously. But then you expect the people you associate with to do it.
What?
And then you're gonna sit here and tell me that you're gonna go play crazy for another week on a guy that's barely even giving you the time of day.
Okay, but it's only what 4 days out the week.
You said that when it first started, right? He was giving you all the attention, even when he was working. He was talking to you every day. He was consistent. That faded, correct? How many times have you heard that story?
Honestly, I don't hear that story.
Well, I'll tell you, I hear it every day. And it's too common. So it's either it's gonna click now, or you're gonna embarrass yourself, thinking that you're doing something. Pick one.
So you really think I'm being played? Like,
Yes.
so what's the point of giving me the attention on the days off if you're not gonna?
Because on his days off, he could get something from you.
That's crazy.
Am I not wrong? On his days off, he could get something from you. You could be of use to him, correct?
But what though? It's not like he getting nothing, you know.
It's all right. Good luck to you, man.
All right, thank you. Bye.
She just gotta learn, bro. She just gotta learn. Yo, it's just I don't know. I don't fully understand. And there's no way she's never heard that story before. She definitely got up here and trolled me. Let's see. What's good? What's good?
Hey, my bad. I was trying to go outside because I do got my son in there and stuff, and like,
Okay.
okay, this is just this shit right here. This shit is just wild. Like, and I do want to know a different perspective on this. I gotta calm down because it's a lot. Okay, so this got to do with my child father or whatever. And me and him, we ain't been together in what, like 5 years. Like we split up like when my son was like two and a half, somewhere in there. My son's 7 years old now. But when I tell you this man, like, that shit retarded, I don't fucking know. Like, okay, so first of all, in the beginning or whatever, he was a liar, real bad, big liar, cheating, talking to other females, cool. And so at that time, how old was I? I was like 20, 21. We had our son at 18 or whatever. So I was young, stupid, whatever. I'm 25 now. I'm still young, but you feel me? I learned past that. And like at the time when I left him because I got sick of the shit. I didn't want to play Delulu no more, none of that. I'm tired of arguing with bitches. I'm tired of, you feel me? My bad if I'm cussing too much, but you know what I'm saying? Cool. So with that being said, even though we split up, when we was together, you know, he was with my son every day. My son see him every day. So, like, I was trying to at least keep that connection for them. Like, hey, do you want to see him? Like, you want to come get him? Whatever, cool. And so, like, then he was trying to play funny or whatever and stuff like that. Didn't want to support, didn't want to help because I don't want to be with him no more. I was like, hey, fuck it. Because at the end of the day, I was raised by a single parent, you know what I'm saying? And my mama always taught me, like, a man shouldn't pick and choose when they want to deal with their kids, woo-woo, stuff like that. So, you feel me? I just left it alone, went on about my business. Eventually, I got my own apartment, woo-woo. And, like, you know, just chilling, take care of my baby, whatever. And then he'll hit me up and be like trying to get back with me, like I miss us, I miss da-da-da. But like I'm confused because I'm just like, you ain't even asked about your kid, but you worry about what I got going on type. You know what I'm saying? All right.
But what you not understanding, it's been 7 years. He's not worried about no kid or what y'all got, you know, he's not worried about none of that. He's worried about his access to you and him being able to speak to you whenever he feels like it. And he's been able to do so for how many years now?
Well, 7 at this point, if you,
This is what
you know what I'm saying? But like,
Janine,
what's
you have to
crazy?
understand. We call it in a lot of baby mom, baby dad situations. The baby dad is looking at y'all as if all else fails, girl. If all else fails, if I don't got what I really want in this world, I could always go back to her because we got something together. You know that's gonna last forever, which is a child, right? So you're the if all else fails. Anytime anything doesn't go right for him, you know who's gonna respond? My baby mama. That's who you are. That's your place in his life. So
What's crazy is, what's up?
now go ahead, continue. What's crazy?
Oh, I was about to say what's crazy is like that was the beginning, but like the past 2 or 3 years or whatever, like I've been no contact, everything. I even had to get a restraining order on him because it came to the point where like him and this gal that he with now, which is one of the same bitches he was like cheating on me with, you feel me? Like out the blue, they started like in the middle of the night, popped up in my house, fucked up my car multiple times. I went to the police multiple times. They not trying to do shit about it. Like I keep getting harassed, all this other stuff. Like, and I feel like the police, because where I live in my area, it's like I feel like they looking at it like, oh, this just baby mama, baby daddy drama because we black, you feel me? And like they're not trying to really do shit, but I'm trying to let them know, like, I don't even talk to this man, you feel me? He block on everything, all that. Like he'll make new text now numbers, blowing me up, stuff like that. The damn girl be calling me to this day, be calling, talking shit from
And
no
when
call
was the
ID.
last time?
Like,
When was the last time you and that person did anything at all? Like y'all ever did something? Or y'all linked up and you know?
ever did anything like on some real shit, be like fuck anything, was like 2018, my dude, like for real.
2018, and he's still going at it. And
Huh?
he's still and 2018, and he's still harassing you, right?
Hell yeah, and I don't
Stop
understand. That's
right
not
there.
my own. That's my question. Like I don't
Stop
understand
right
why
there.
do a guy
Here's
do
what
that.
here's and this is and I want y'all to take this. If that's true, right? If what you're saying
Yeah,
is true,
yeah.
right? I want y'all to take that as an example. When you have, and a lot of times it doesn't even have to take a kid being there, right? But when it comes to a man being entitled to a woman, like say for instance, he just thinks she's stupid, right? That's where a lot of the entitlement is coming from, thinking that this girl is weak and stupid. So I should be able to talk to her however I want to talk to her, for however long I want to talk to her, because at some point in time, she was weak and stupid for me. You kind of get what I'm saying? So that shit will never stop, unfortunately. And like you said, you're in a city where, I mean, apparently they don't be paying too much attention to the restraining orders. Right? I don't know how that works out there, but that's literally the only thing that's gonna stop niggas from really, you know what I'm saying? Pulling up and feeling that they
True, but when I
can
tell
talk.
you, my fault. When I tell you that didn't even start. Like when I had got the restraining order. This was like at the end of 2021. When I had got it, after the first thing happened to my car, they came out 2 more times, like back to back, and like one. I'm talking about it was so like it was on one weekend at the same time, the next weekend at the same time, to the point I could start. I feel like I could time when they go come. And like one night I stayed up to see like if anything was gonna happen that same day around the same time. When I tell you I'm sitting on my couch, right, looking out my like back patio window, and I literally see the nigga run up and bust my whole windshield. Like I'm like, are you fucking serious? Like what? Like
You got any
you got
recordings of this shit happening?
hmm?
Do you have any recordings of this shit happening?
I got all of it. I got all of it. Cause like luckily
Well, bring
this
up.
how I got the
Okay, go ahead. How you got it?
this how I got the video, cause luckily, you feel me? Cause I'm the type of person, I stay out the way. I'm on my business. Like I go to work, go home, that's it. And like you feel me? How I seen it was cause, well, like I said, I seen it myself for myself that day. But like my neighbors above me so happen to have a camera on their balcony, and so like I'm talking about like my neighbors, they knock on my door. They was like, I think you want to see this, because when it first happened, I didn't know who it was. That's how like I was like, what the fuck, like where does this come from? Because I ain't got no problems with nobody. And when I seen the video, I seen him, girl, and whoever the extra person was or whatever the first time, because like the first time they bust all my tires through food, drink on the car, everything. And I'm like, what the fuck did I do? Like at the end of the day, my nigga, I look at it like you the one who don't want to do your half for the fucking bargain, which is just take care of your child. That's it. I don't give a fuck about you. We did our thing and that was that. Like, you feel me? Like, so my thing is like, how could somebody hate somebody so bad and want to do some shit so bad? Like, for what? And I'm not even bothering nobody. Like, I'm
Yeah.
happy with myself. I'm happy with my life.
Did you bring the evidence to the police?
Oh yeah.
How is he not in jail?
I had no fucking clue. Like this man, like I had no fucking
Are
clue.
you filing
Last thing
charges?
he
Are you
huh?
filing actual charges against that individual?
Yes, all that. I did all that. Last thing I knew of was that he worked like somewhere he work at. There might be in some type of system. I don't know. Like I don't know how the fuck he getting away with shit. I'm still like literally trying to figure all that out right now, because I recently with a recent.
Hold on, that's not fully adding up. If you have
Okay.
full-fledged evidence of him doing any type of damage to you or your property, right?
Mhm.
And you bring that to the police station, how
Mhm.
is he not in jail?
Okay, so like I said, in 2021 when the car stuff happened, I had got the restraining order. And so after a year, the restraining order expired, and I didn't know that. I didn't know they expired type shit. So, and when I went back up to the commissioner, they was like, "Well, unless he do something else, then ain't nothing we could do." So at that point, I was just trying to lay low, because I was just like, okay, well, luckily I actually moved. I broke my lease and moved, because like you feel me, I'm the one. I don't have child support. I don't have. Well, he on child support. He don't pay that bitch. But like, I don't have food stamps. I don't have Section 8. I pay all my shit out of pocket. That car I
Yeah,
bought out of pocket. Like, I
there's
don't.
temporary. So y'all know there's temporary and permanent orders. Did you file for a permanent like restraining order? Did you file for that?
I don't know specifically. I just told them I want a restraining order. So like, but it's different when you got kids. It's called something else. So like, all I know was that what I had, it only lasted for a year and that was it. But then, recently I just tried to file for another one, because he also know how to hack and get into your shit. He hacked my
But I
email.
think
My bank account.
if you have that evidence
Yeah,
of him breaking your window or whatever like that, that's enough evidence for a permanent order. In
for real.
any state actually.
Okay, so
But
you have to
yeah,
specifically say permanent order.
yeah, you want to. That's literally. I actually after that one after the first restraining
Yeah, I
order
did say bank
expired, you're
account for
supposed to.
somebody who's coming.
Yeah, that's how that works. That is how that works. So you gotta wait. What are you talking about? He's hacking into what?
All right, so boom. So recently, you feel me? Because within the space of time that he was off that restraining order, he was able to file for visitation rights. And so he ended up getting visitation rights, which is my son go over there every other weekend, some shit. And so I'm gonna say around November of last year, I cut it off because like me, I don't like that extra shit, the drama shit, whatever you got going on your side, keep it on your side. Let's just do what we gotta do, this, that. But the girlfriend, she always want to start some bullshit, trying to argue, trying to fight with the woo woo. And I'm like, I don't do that bullshit in front of my baby. You feel me? Like, my child don't need to see that. Whatever we got to handle, we grown, we do that on our own. But you want to show out in front of these fucking kids. So I was like, I'm not pulling up. You feel me? Because we'll pull up and meet and he get them. And I'm like, I'm not pulling up. And I stopped that shit. And I texted him. I let him know. I said, look, if you can't control your peoples, I'm not bringing him around. Like, that's not cool. You feel me?
Okay,
And so
okay,
they want
so
to
hold
keep
on.
arguing.
Okay, hold on. Now,
What's up?
let's skip it now. So are we is there like a do you have full custody now of the child?
So right now he still has his visitation rights. The only way I could block it is if I get a restraining order, but they denied it because we went to court like a few weeks ago. Cause like I said, I tried to apply, put another one in after he did some more shit. And so we went to civil court, all that, and like I'm pulling up the evidence, like him hacking my stuff, the stuff with the car, all that. I ain't even get my words all the way out, and like he jumps up, hollers some, well, she in contempt, she ain't been bringing my son, which is I told you why I wasn't bringing him type shit. And so like the judge go look at me, was like, what? And when the last time have he seen his son? He said 2 months. And she was like, oh, I can't put him in contempt if you in contempt. And so she denied the shit, canceled, so now he still gets to get him. So since they went like that, at this point I'm at the point where it's just like ain't nobody trying to help me. This shit be going on for years. I'm just gonna move on my own, you feel me? So
Yeah.
like I'm gonna have to cut all contact off, you feel me? Fuck being the one meeting up, fuck being the one trying to talk to you about what time to get him. I'll have my mama do that because like I don't know, because clearly it's about me. He doing this shit because of
Yeah,
me.
yeah. I would say your best option is to either move as far because I mean you're saying that you're showing all this evidence in court, yet the restraining order isn't sticking, which to me is not even fully making any sense because that's real evidence of that person causing any type of harm
Yeah.
or damage to you or your property. So there has to be that enough is evidence beyond reasonable. That's enough for me
Yeah.
in the restraining order.
That's
So
what I'm saying. Like,
that's
I
not
don't know
making any
what the
sense. So
fuck.
what I would also say is it's either you're gonna move very, 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 very far away from this individual, or have no contact at all. I'm
Mhm.
talking about at all, no
Yeah.
ifs, ands, or buts, or child visits, or none of that. Like it has to be cut completely.
Yeah.
Or else you're gonna keep going for the next 10 years. You're 6 years in now. There's a lot more time left to waste with this
Okay.
individual. So
Yeah, like that's what I'm trying to do. It's just with the child and him already having visitation rights. It's just steps and processes that I have to do so I won't go to jail for this shit. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just
well,
that's the
I
only
would say
problem.
get a third person involved.
Hmm.
Um, maybe your mom or his mom, whoever. Get a third, or maybe get a third person involved. Until you can get everything sorted out in terms of like the restraining order and everything else, and that should be it.
Hmm.
Obviously, get a lawyer. That has to be the most important part. And yeah.
Oh, I have seen the movie Enough. I was thinking of that shit too, cause like somebody said that in the comments or whatever. Like, and it's crazy to be in this. Like, I'm good now. Like, I've been doing everything I gotta do just so like we don't have no contact. Like I said, I have my mom handle it now and stuff like that. So he
Also, yeah,
won't.
and definitely if the try to appeal the decision on the restraining order to a higher court, you gotta appeal that. Because that's you can't keep doing all that. So, but nah, hey, good luck to you though. All right.
Appreciate you though. I
Uh,
appreciate it.
uh, let's see. Somebody said, somebody said add another 30. Somebody said add another 30. I'm crying. How funny as hell. Hold up. Um, what's good,
All
man?
right.
What's good, man?
All right. So here's what's going on. So me and this boy dated for 2 weeks.
Okay.
And then and I have a lot of mental issues. So
You have
basically,
a lot of mental issues.
yeah, I have a lot of mental issues. So um, basically, what
Catherine thought that she could get us. Catherine thought that she could get us for real. Catherine, you not slick, bro. Nah, you almost got me there. I ain't gonna lie. You almost got me. The one that tried to cosplay as a black girl. Yeah, we can't do that. I don't know what she got going on. I guess she came in her regular form. I don't know, but let's see. That's me, bro. She tried to cosplay. How does that mean? She tried to cosplay as a black woman. Hey, come on, be for real. I had to get her out of there. Unless I wanted her up here. What's good?
Hi, so can you hear me?
Yeah, I get you.
Okay, so basically, I've been dating my boyfriend for about a year and 7 months. And when we met, I didn't have a job. So he was basically like taking care of me and everything like that. Now, maybe like 6 months into our relationship, he did cheat on me. So I left him for about a month and no contact. But we got back together.
He cheated on you. You left him for a month, no contact, and then he got back.
Yeah, so basically, like, he started sending me money on Cash App. And you know, like, when you send, like, money, you can send the notes and stuff like that. So I fell for that and we got back together. Right. So I guess the question is, I just want to know if he really, like, cares about me because...
Why would he care about you? You don't care about yourself.
No, because, all right, after that,
No,
our anniversary came up.
Answer my question. Why would he care about you if you don't care about yourself?
I care about myself.
You
It's
don't. You don't.
because
He cheated on you, and you allowed him to come back into your life. Let me ask.
Yeah, but after that,
let me ask you something. Right. Let's talk about a woman that's confident, a woman that knows her worth, knows what she wants, respects herself, doesn't play that. Right. Right. There's plenty of that. Maybe some people have to get there though. Right. So that's why I can't judge. Some people have to get to that point, but a woman that's on that type of time, and do you think she's taking anybody back that cheated on her?
no.
No. So, and every guy knows that. You could assume that every guy knows what that looks like, right? A woman with high standards, right? So automatically to him, whether or not you know he worked to get you back or he sent all the little apologies, you still look like somebody that's weak to him, somebody that doesn't respect themselves, right? Because you let him come back into your life. Now that's not me taking any responsibility from the guy at all, because he did what he did, but he's also able to get another chance from you. So how can you say that you care about yourself if you're giving somebody that did you dirty a chance? How does that work?
Well, okay. I had got him a blanket for like our anniversary. It had like pictures of us on it. So I went back through his phone and I seen that he was sending this blanket to like girls and saying, "Oh my God, like I appreciate this. Like I love this girl so much." Right. So it seemed like he changed. And from my knowledge, he hasn't cheated on me ever again. He hasn't been talking to any other girls. Right. So my problem is like when I said I didn't have a job, I've really been in and out of jobs. I couldn't keep a job. But now I have a job and I was basically telling him like, hey, I don't want to change for you. This is not me changing for you. This is me wanting to do better for myself and keep my job. Right. He was basically saying he didn't want to be with me because I couldn't keep the job. I don't know if I'm making sense. I'm sorry. I'm shy.
He never really wanted to be with you, honey. Anybody that cheats on you never actually want. They don't really want to be. Think about it. To cheat on somebody, you got to look at them, tell them, yes, I'm going to be loyal to you, and then talk to somebody else while you're talking to them, right? And for you to do that, you have to think that there's no real consequence, correct? That means that you think in your mind that girl is weak enough to let it slide.
Right.
Right. So we have to focus, right, on you letting him come back into your life after he did what he did. He did what he did already. That's done. That's gone. You can't take that back. You can't do nothing about that at this point. But your
Yeah.
reaction to being in that situation was what you should be more concerned about.
Yeah.
So what are we gonna do about that?
Well,
You still speak to him now?
We don't really speak that much, but he did say that, you know, he would like to continue being friends because he really
You're
cares
still in
about me.
you're still in contact. Wait, you said he told you that he would want to stay friends because he cares
Because
about
he
you,
cares about me. Yeah.
and you believe that?
Like I said, I know it's bad to cheat. It is bad to cheat. And I tried to justify it saying that we're young and all that stuff, but I know it's not justifiable. I was just dumb and in love, right?
Okay.
Um, so yeah, he was saying that he still cared about me or whatever. He
But how are
does
you still
things.
wait? But how are you still skipping past the fact that you let it slide? I don't. That's what's getting me and everybody else in the slide. You're saying that he cheated. You tried to justify it. Apparently you were young and the loser, whatever. But you're still talking to him. So like you keep skipping past that fact. You see you see what I mean when I say you don't love yourself? Because if you loved yourself, your self-esteem wouldn't even allow that. Loving yourself is having higher self-esteem, right? And
Yeah.
someone doing you dirty with that high self-esteem, you wouldn't even let it. You wouldn't be able to let that shit roll. You wouldn't even be able to sleep right with that shit happening. You feel me? No ifs, ands,
Yeah.
or buts about it. That's having high self-esteem and self-respect. You feel me?
Yeah.
So let's focus on the fact that you let that slide. Is there like what do we have to do to make sure that doesn't happen? And why are you still talking to him?
I guess I was still talking to him because he was the first person that, you know, he was treating me right and stuff. I'm not skipping over the fact that he cheated on me. I know that he cheated on me. It was eating me up. I was crying. Like I was going through it. I was going through the motions.
Okay.
But he came back and he got on his knees. He was apologizing to me. He sends me flowers to my house randomly, chocolates, takes me out on expensive dinners, buys my outfit for the dinner,
So
buys my hair.
you're the type of person. So you could be bought by niggas.
No, no.
Because a lot of what you're saying is that because it's pretty financial from the very beginning of your story up until now. It's very financial all the way up until now. So if a nigga cheats on you, does all this extra shit, he still was taking care of me when I ain't had no job though. And I ain't gonna lie, he's still sending money to me through Cash App, and I ain't gonna lie, he's still sending roses to my door and taking me out. He cheated on me though, but now he's taking me on some expensive dates now. I'm sorry, that doesn't change anything.
Okay.
That changes nothing about what he did. That's that's the money.
Okay.
If you could be bought back into like trusting somebody, you have a bigger problem. Because a lot of guys have money that they can spend on women. A lot of guys gonna sit there and apologize. So what I'm more concerned about is I know that situation is gonna end regardless. I know that already.
Hmm.
It's only up. It's only a matter of time until it clicks to you and say I can't fuck with somebody who did me like that. But maybe it might take a couple more months or maybe a couple more years for it to click in your head. Hopefully not. But once it does click, how are you gonna make sure that doesn't happen again? Because that's what I'm more concerned about.
Well, I guess I just gotta stand on business and understand money is not everything and money can't buy my
It
happiness.
cannot buy
Because
your
I'm not
happiness.
happy. So
Exactly. That's what I want you to focus on. Money can't buy your happiness, and you're not even happy right now, even though he is spending that money.
yeah.
So, money is something you can make on your own. You know what I mean? Start that business, whatever you got to do to make that extra bread. You can take yourself out. You can take yourself out to all the expensive dates. You don't need somebody that cheated on you to do that for you. Simple. All right.
No, you're right. Thank you.
All right. Good luck to you, kid. All right.
Thank you.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Megan, bro, if you aren't y'all at dinner, why are you still on the line talking about some me next? Y'all are already at dinner, bro. Come on, bro. What's good?
Hey.
What's the word? Man, what happened to her shit? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Who did I miss? I don't want to miss them near y'all in here. What's good?
Hi. I have a question that I already know the answer to. So I just want to make sure though.
Okay.
So I've been talking to this guy and well today's Valentine's Day, right? So I didn't really ask him for anything. I just talking to him, just going cool. So he said to me, in the morning, Happy Valentine's Day, and I'm coming look for you today. I'm gonna get you something.
Okay.
So, well, I was like, oh, okay, that's good. And I told him, have a good day at work. So early on during the day, he told me, oh, he got in a car wreck or something like that. Somebody hit his car or something. Yes, I'm from Honduras. Sorry,
Okay.
yeah. So he said somebody hit his car or something like that. So I was like, oh, that's bad.
Did you see picture evidence of that?
No, he didn't show me anything. He just sent me a voice message during the day that, oh, somebody hit his car and whatever. So I was like, oh, okay, that's bad. But then I think he kept working. So anyway, he just texted me like a while ago and I asked him, well, he texted me what I was doing and I responded to him and then I asked him what he was doing. And then he said, oh, that he was stressed out because this guy hit his car and if this guy don't pay the car, he got to find the money, whatever. So me, I feel that that's an excuse, like to don't bring a gift.
No, he fully lied to your face.
Yeah.
There's no feeling here, honey. There's no feeling.
I mean, I know. I just I just wanted to be sure. I just don't want to like, yeah, because I mentioned it to my cousin and she was like, oh, but if he got in one car accident, then that's understandable. But in my head, if he wanted to get me a gift, why would he wait until today?
Yeah. That's also what I was gonna say to you. That think about that though, right? If his plan was to ever get you a gift for, he would have been got it for you. Today is Valentine's Day, all right. So I mean that within itself shows you that he's lying, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what are you doing about it though? What's the next move, man? And be honest with us. What's the next move based off this?
I really not talk to him no more. It's not a thing. We didn't actually hook up. We went on 2 dates and we've been talking for a while. He lives on the same island here with me, but it's not a big deal. That's a turn off for me and it's a red flag because I don't believe that in the first place. I just wanted to.
But what if he comes back and says, you know, why I ain't gonna lie, and he comes up with more excuses? What are you gonna do?
I can't go with that. No, I can't deal with that. I really can't deal with that. That's too much foolishness for me.
So he's not blocked.
Not yet, but I will block him right now.
You okay? Well, do what you gotta do. All right.
All right. Thank you.
All right, Lonnie. Let's see. I mean, she said that. She said they haven't really been messing with each other for that long. So, I mean, it should be a little bit more believable that she'll do what she gotta do. Because at least they ain't. You feel me? It should be a little bit more believable.
Hey,
What's good? What's good?
yo. So I was wondering, like, do you do like, because I know it's Valentine's Day, so the vibe is like relationship, but you did tell me one time to decenter men. And I have like a question like on friendship, like friendship issue, and I wanted your take on it.
What's up?
All right, so I have a friend that for 5 years, she's always been like a true, like tried and true type of friend. Like she will be there when like I need her the most type of thing. But she's very like kind. Sorry, I want to catch my breath because I'm type nervous. Anyway. All right. She's very kind, but I have a friend that I know from high school, so like longer than her, but we was never really close like that. Like her mother speaks to my grandmother, and you know, like that's how I met her, whatever. And then in 2022, I broke up with my ex. She you know, her man, she called her man lying on her, so we got cool, whatever. These are two different girls. I made the mistake of introducing them to each other. Like the biggest L.
The two friends.
The two friends, yeah. And all of a sudden, and what's crazy is my friend asked me, my other friend, who she agrees, she asked me, "Did you brag about what a good friend this girl was to the other girl?" And I said, "Yeah," thinking nothing of it. Bro, I promise you, this girl isolated me and stole my friend. Like, I personally think this, but I just want to see like y'all opinion.
Yeah, it happens all the
So,
time. It's common. That's a common
bro,
thing.
she divide and conquered. Like, y'all ever seen Saltburn, like that movie that just came out? Like, she basically like stopped hanging out with me, the girl from my high school, and she wouldn't invite me anymore. And then they started doing like these like free pop-ups. And I'm like, damn, that's low-key kind of like whack, cause like I wanna, go to a restaurant, the club, like, yo, they would dead take like 2 trains and a bike and a bus just to go to a free pop-up to get 1 free donut. Like, I'm not doing that. So I would let them rock and I would let them hang out. Like, I don't really care. Like, fine. But then I started noticing that the high school girl wouldn't invite me no more. Like, I would always invite her. I was always looking for her, and she's like, those people, they'll be like, "Oh, I'm a low maintenance friend," but then they make no effort, time for you at all. Like, that's what the high school friend was. So she started like not inviting me. So then I felt some type of way and I cut her off. 2 months later, I felt bad. My other friends were like, the one I introduced her to, "Oh, she's a good person, give her a chance. It's not like she did anything. You're just saying that, you need to give her time to invite you."
Yeah,
I felt
I
bad.
ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. You just need to go get new friends. Them aren't your peoples though. None of that low
Bro,
maintenance, all
for
that extra
real.
shit.
And my
Them ain't your peoples.
my
They
other
fake.
friend told me, she's like, "You need to stand on business." Because I basically at the end gave him like an ultimatum. And like I basically took the L because I ended up being like I did it twice. Like I tried to let her back in twice. And this is the crazy part. In a span of 5 weeks, I asked that girl to hang out 3 times. This is after I forgave her. I asked her to hang out 3 times. She only asked me once. And you know how many times she hung out with my friend in the span of those 5 weeks, bro?
I was just
Like
talking.
5 times, bro.
Yeah,
Like, and then
you're not surprised.
she sits there and denies that that's what she did, like divide and conquer. And my other friend is telling my other friend, the good friend, the one for 5 years, like, "Yo, you being fake. Like, if you know she got a problem with Anise, like cut her off, like this and that." And what ended up being the issue is that my like the good supposed good friend, she will not cut her off. She hit me with but she didn't do nothing to me.
Yeah. The girls who I'm pretty sure I've actually seen videos on that recently about girls who play the passive role. Well, she ain't really do nothing to me. So
Yeah.
I cut her off. Them aren't your friends. Those aren't your friends. That's fake. Um, and I think the next step is never speaking to them ever again. There's nothing really to talk about there. Any friend,
Yeah. Yeah.
anybody that says, "Oh yeah, well that person they didn't do nothing to me," so I mean, there's no real reason for me to cut them off. Even if that person did something bad to you, that's not your people's. All right, they fake. So,
Yeah.
but I mean, good luck to you on that. All right,
All right,
all right,
thanks.
all right, yeah.
Bye.
All right. Come on. Y'all funny in the comments. Let me get somebody else up here though. Let's get Season. The Valentine's Day specific tea gonna probably come either next week or if I decide to go live tomorrow because y'all know it's Valentine's Day. So what's good, Season?
Hi, I have a question. Do you believe in right person, wrong timing?
Bro, what? No, I believe in moving on with your life.
No, I mean, as in, by the way, I'm not from America, I'm from Amsterdam.
No. I believe in you moving on with your life and not worrying about a right person or if that's wrong. But no, just move on with your life.
Okay. And what if you don't have your priorities straight and you can be the right person for somebody else? And because it happened to me, I couldn't be the right person for somebody and I did him a little bit wrong and now I feel bad. And my question is just like, yeah, if you believe that.
No, I believe in we have our experiences for a reason, and if it didn't work out, or if somebody got done wrong, we should all move on with our lives. But I mean, of course, it's the real world. People don't be doing that. So,
Yeah, true. But I saw TikTok and somebody said if you're all the right person for each other, y'all gonna find each other back. But
that's not happening. But good
yeah,
luck to you, all right?
Thank you.
That's like, I wonder how long it takes for some of y'all to realize that shit ain't happening. Whenever somebody can't cope with not being a part of somebody, they say, you know what, maybe this is just not the time. Maybe, if I grow up, or, maybe if, in the future we get it together, and, maybe we'll see him again and we'll meet happily ever after. Nigga, this is not Disney, bro. This is not Disney. This is real life. This is not Nickelodeon. This is not The Notebook or whatever the fuck y'all be watching. You feel me? This is real life. Once you grow up, they'll grow up and they'll find somebody, and you'll find somebody. Move on with your life. The fuck? Do you think when people actually grow up and mature, they want to go back to the person that they were immature with? Do y'all actually think that when people genuinely grow up and mature, they want to go back to the person that they were immature with? Be so fucking for real. If you have that mentality, then you never actually grew up. Then you just fucking lying to yourself. Be so fucking for real. Y'all be convincing yourselves that y'all got better and that y'all grew up. And the truth, y'all ain't really grew up for real. Y'all just convincing yourselves of that so that you can get that person back. Or in hopes that you'll get that person back. Be so fucking for real with yourselves in here, man. It's real life. She said, not everyone grows up, and that ain't your problem. Hey, look, not everyone grows up, that ain't your problem. As long as you focus on how you could get better or get to that next level, that's all that matters. Them not growing up, or them growing up, or them moving on to, or them getting married, none of that shit matters anymore, because that shit is over. It's over. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Yeah, let it go. The fuck? Let's see. Y'all gotta remember, man. I don't know. Y'all, that's the only Disney show y'all ain't listen to. Y'all listen to every other Disney show but Frozen. Let that shit the fuck go. Huh? What's good?
What's up, my mans? Okay, so I just wanted to see if I got this dude figured out. Because okay, I've been talking to this dude, right? And I'm about to spill the tea. Cause he been coming over, right? He'll come over and we do. But he don't tell me nothing. He don't talk about nothing.
Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
Then that's what you wore to him. Let me tell you something, Trey. When you're using somebody for something that they feel like that you feel like that's benefiting you, like say for instance, you're getting coochie or you're hooking up with that person, right? Trey, you don't give a fuck about their feelings or their personality or what they got going on that day. It's hard to even try to give a fuck about any of that. So of course, there's not going to be any conversation aside from what you're giving them. You understand what I'm saying? It's very. I might have said it wrong. How do you pronounce your name? I don't want to say your name wrong again.
Trakia.
Trakia. I can't be saying that shit wrong. Okay. Wait. Hold on. How old are you?
I'm 21.
How old is he?
He is 25.
25. Okay. Yeah. Trakia. No. Take yourself serious. All right. So if you were a guy, right? Let's switch it. Let's switch the roles real quick. Say, for instance, you're a guy in that situation. How would you look at yourself?
Shit. I don't know. I won't be using girls for they cooch. Cause he's so handsome and tall. And I'm just
but he know that already. But he know that already. And he know you're attracted to him. And he knows that you're a bare minimum acceptor. You're not no Judge Judy or no high standard woman. You're a bare minimum acceptor. He could pull up on you and get what he wants and leaves. He knows he's handsome already. So what else?
I don't know, shit. I wouldn't do nothing like that if I was a dude.
Okay, but all right. Realistically speaking, right? You're a guy in this generation, right? You look good. You're tall. You got everything. You're gonna run into girls that have high standards. You're gonna run into girls that don't have those standards, right? That don't require a certain amount for you to get to a certain point with them, right? Are you hearing me?
Right.
You happen to be the girl in his life that don't require anything for him to get what he wants. So, do you think he would ever take you seriously?
No.
Okay, so why? And to just so you know, that will never change. So what are we gonna do? How are we gonna solve this?
I mean, shit, I'm about to move. I'm about to move to Virginia anyway, so I ain't gonna see him no more.
Oh, you about to be out of there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, just make sure you're not in any situations like this again, though, because I want you to value yourself. I want you to see yourself as the queen and the prize in the situation. I don't want you to actually get the princess treatment before you hooking up and doing all the extra shit. All right.
Yes, thank you. I will do my best. Better.
All right. Good luck to you.
All right, thanks.
Well, she says she's moving away. At least she's getting away from that. At least she's getting away from his ass. Let's see. I mean, but the best I could do is tell, give him an answer, give him a solution. If the person wants to use a solution, they will. If they don't, they'll learn the hard way. That's just what it is. This chat is hilarious. Hey man, they're my peoples. W chat, man. W chat. They be a little brutal sometimes, but sometimes it has to be done, you know?
Can you hear me?
What's good, India?
How you doing? Okay, so so I was trying to, I was debating if I should get on here because I'm kind of nervous, but I'ma just say it because I already know what you really gonna say, but okay, so first I know you're gonna judge me.
You from
with
Louisiana?
this age difference. Yeah, I'm from New Orleans.
I'm from New Orleans, all right.
Yeah. So I know you about to judge me with this age difference. So I'm 24. I'm about to be 25 next month.
Okay.
And he just made 52.
Don't piss me off. India, don't get on the 5 and piss me off today, bro. Don't tell me, bro. You're not getting trolled by somebody that could be bro. Don't.
Yeah, so he just made 52. But he not the first older man that I've dealt with. So let me tell you how I usually am with dudes. Like, I don't really do the lovey-dovey. I don't really do all that. I just be about my money, basically, because I know they be playing. So I just really be wanting my money, basically, type of situation. But I fell for this one. Right? Why y'all said drop me? So I fell for this one. So, but the way he is like, he's super dry. I ended up giving it to him early. Fast, I guess you could say.
You're getting played by an old head, bro. I want you to sit here and think about it. We don't even got to go into the details of how you're getting played by this nigga. Let's talk about how you're 24, young as hell, whole life ahead of you. He was 24 like 90 years ago, right? He was your age like 90 years ago. You're getting played by a nigga that's been on the earth for damn near twice the amount you've been here.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. But like I said, he wasn't the first older man that I done dealt with. But I guess you're right about that. Cause I sure was gonna go into detail, but
you think about I can understand, bro.
Because you done seen stuff like that before, where the older dude and the younger chick, they get together.
Yeah, but think about it. All right, let me ask you something, right? This is the perspective thing. I'm guessing you're going for older guys because you feel like they're more mature, right?
Yeah, but I've been wrong about that because he's definitely childish.
But hold on, but if the older guys were more mature, wouldn't a mature decision as an older grown man, right, would be not to mess with somebody that's that much younger? Wouldn't it be immature within itself to mess with somebody that's that much younger that doesn't have that experience?
Yeah.
So let's say for instance, you're in your 50s. You done experienced 50 years of this life. You gonna fuck with a nigga that's that young?
No. I don't even like dudes that's 2 years younger than me.
Because automatically think that person isn't right. Yeah. They're not even anywhere mentally on your level, right?
Yeah.
So for him to go mess with you, he'd have to think that y'all are mentally damn near on the same level.
So
deep down, he has to think that deep down.
So he playing with me because he think I'm just young and dumb.
Well, yeah, and it's working, ain't it?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so what are we doing to fix the issue now?
Oh, he blocked. He asked me on the Valentine's Day and all that the other day, but I cut him off. So, But you know, my problem is he keeps showing up to my house. You know, he keeps showing up, and I you know, doing all this little stuff. But it's like he do stuff and then he pull back. Like,
After you blocked him, he showed up to your house to do little things, and you're actually accepting the little things that he's doing.
I mean, I did before,
Here,
but I didn't
here I
this time.
here I am. Here I am for the 100th time. This live asking, how do y'all be expecting people to take take y'all seriously if y'all don't take yourselves and y'all decisions seriously? How does that work? Can somebody explain that to? Maybe you can explain it to me. How, if I'm an individual, how can I expect somebody else to take me seriously if I'm not taking myself and my own decisions seriously? How does that work?
You're right too. You're right. I already knew what you was gonna say. Okay, you right about that. I ain't got nothing. I can't even fuss with you.
Hey,
Well, thank you.
Good luck to you. Hi, India.
All right.
She's not gonna call the cops because she likes the fact that he's pulling up. Y'all know them people that be fake liking the toxic shit. She ain't finna call the cops on the nigga that's pulling up on her. You gotta remember, he the one that's not doing nothing. He the one that's being dry. This shit on his terms. He got control of that situation. So any little extra thing he does, guess what? She's gonna like it because she's grasping onto any little attention she could get from him. She knows that he doesn't like her as much as he does. He doesn't like her as much as she likes him. She already accepted that already. So him pulling up and doing all the extra shit, that's just what it is. Nah, word up. She the caregiver. What's good?
Can you hear me?
Y'all can hear you.
All right. So I got a question.
Mm.
My mom keeps disrespecting me.
Okay.
Should I leave him because his mom keeps disrespecting me? So this is the story.
What is he saying about it?
He's not doing anything. But like, hold on. So we're all Hispanic, right? So we all speak Spanish. And his mom didn't know that I spoke Spanish. So she was talking about me in Spanish all like, she don't got long hair. She not as pretty as your last one. Bop, bop, bop. Like, does she even know how to cook? Bop, bop, bop. And I'm just like...
And he's not correcting on any of that.
No, he's not.
And you're still with him?
Like, I told him, like, I don't know. I feel like the mom is jealous.
Well, yes or no. Whether she's jealous or not, yes or no, are you still with him?
Yeah, because I feel like I'm gonna have a good future with him. I feel like the mom is just in the way.
Are you aware that there's no such thing as the mom being in the way? If that mom, if he has a mom, or if his mom has that much control of his life that she can have a say in his relationship life, that relationship will never work. As a grown ass man, if his mom has that much control over his relationship life, or over him to where she can make comments on, look comments on his girl, and he's not even saying anything about it, that simply means that relationship will go nowhere. Ain't no future. Good future with what?
Okay, but then she put her hands on me.
She put her hands on you?
Yeah, so we was in there fighting.
And wait. Explain that to me.
So we in the kitchen or whatever, and we get the fussing again, and she slaps me. So
Hold on. Nah, this can't be. How old are you?
I'm 16.
Every single time. Every single time I forget to ask. I'm over here talking about man and grown, and whole time I'm talking to talking to a little ass kid. I'm over here talking about some man, grown, all that. I'm talking to a whole kid, fuck. That's so bad. Oh yeah, she'll learn eventually. All right, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I can imagine. Yo, maybe when I get a little bit older, I get a TV show, or maybe maybe a brand will sponsor me or something. I feel like no brands want to fuck with me, or yeah, what y'all think, man? I think I should get a TV show eventually. What's good? What's good?
Hey, thank you for accepting me, first of all. So my thing is, I just want to know, like, does love even exist? Because I mean, we all have issues with like men, but my story is about my best friend, and I'm just like, it's so hard to find love in any aspect. Like, people be having deep issues with their family, with men, with friends. So pretty much my friend, we've been friends for like a really long time, and when we first met, like, she was a little bit less fortunate at the time. So I took her in, like, obviously I was a kid, so my mom used to like pay for everything. And then
But how old are y'all now?
I'm 23 and she's 25.
Okay.
So we met in high school, but she was like held back a grade. So like I moved her in with me because she was having like tough family issues. When she came to live there, keep in mind I got like an any penny job. This was when I was like 15 or 16. I gave her $500 to get started in the city or whatever. Never told her she had to pay me back. My mom took care of her, all of that. So stuff kind of took a turn where, like, okay, I'm gonna say this, I had issues with my mom, which I thought was serious at the time. Now I'm older, it wasn't nothing, but at the time, just know it was like serious. So she ended up getting her own place, and I was supposed to move in with her because of these family issues that I was having. And she was basically like, well, I talked to my coworkers and they said that they don't think we should move in together because what if your mom needs a shower at my house? Like, just random, right? So anyways, that happened. So it's just been consistent stuff, like our whole friendship. So recently, like, when she had her baby, I was supposed to be there for the birth of it, but she told me like, her phone went dead or whatever when it was time to like go into labor. But come to find out, she could only have 2 people in the room, and she chose like this random girl, two of these random women. So pretty much, like, my point is, I'm not gonna go on and on, but my point is, like, I don't even think love exists because, like, even when it's not surrounding like a man.
You can't necessarily that girl obviously never saw you as a real friend, or that y'all were never like y'all were never really friends. Like you gave me an example from like what 10 years ago now, maybe 8 years
Yeah,
ago.
and it followed into our adulthood where
Yeah,
she's still doing the same stuff.
yeah. She's the type to just use you instead of actually being your friend. So that's not your friend. That's just not your friend. It has nothing to do with love not existing or love being not no. That just wasn't your friend.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, I cut her off, but it just like hearing all these women's stories, like, it really just be making me sad to like hear everything that people going through. And like, obviously I had my stuff too, but
Well, people have been going through this shit before we were even thought of. It's just our turn now. Obviously there are people who are in healthy relationships. This isn't the end all be all. This live just happens to focus on the people who are having the relationship issues. But yeah, now there are healthy people. There are healthy relationships. There are couples who watch my live and laugh because this will never be them, or because they're actually healthy. They understand each other. They're in a good relationship. That's just what it is.
yeah, so pretty much I just wanted to come up and tell that for the people trying to be funny, talking about what's your question. Like, I hear people all the time, like, I'm just telling my story. It's entertainment, it's TikTok, so don't take it too serious. Like, but that's it. I just wanted to get up here and tell like my little story and what happened and all that.
Yeah, nah, for sure. I appreciate you for hopping on. All right.
Thanks.
All right. Hey, man. KB, however your video is part about it. However, I felt positive about it, he still played me. Oh. Well, you weren't really watching my videos. My page is quite literally a guide. There's so many people that get on this app and hate on me and say I don't be holding so and so accountable, but I'm only one person. I can't hold every man or every woman in this world accountable. I gotta hold myself accountable for real, for real. All I can do is offer my help and however I can. My page is a guide. If you just scroll, there's answers to damn near every question you may have when it comes to niggas, or just relationship in general. So use it, utilize it as a resource. You know what I'm saying? It's free. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I be going more in detail than some of y'all therapists because again, the point of my live and the point of my page isn't to have y'all just keep coming back for more and spending money, which is hence why this is free, but it's to actually help y'all, give y'all a little bit of perspective. So, whenever y'all see motherfuckers make videos trying to hate on me and say I don't hold man, not what they be saying, I don't be holding men accountable and he might be a bad person in real life. Even if I was a bad person, I could have been the worst nigga in the fucking world. Guess who still gets up here and tries to help y'all though? You hear me? I could be the worst person in the world in real life, but guess who's gonna get up here every week and still talk to y'all and chop it up with y'all, right? So they're not doing any of that. So just take it in. You know what I mean? You know what they say? A licensed professional should be giving better advice. I mean, I feel like that. Who knows? Cause she said, cause you're getting a check, boy. Let's be real. For the first 3.5 years of TikTok, I think everybody knew this. People on TikTok, we don't get paid for lives. I don't know if unless you're getting gifts or people are subbing to you, we don't get paid for lives. I've been doing this before TikTok even started paying. Go ahead. My page, there's a page that I had before this, Prettyboykayb without the one. Scroll down to 2020 and see if I wasn't giving the same message when niggas wasn't getting paid. So the only difference is when the money started coming, I never switched up on y'all. That's the only difference. I still do the same thing. It's 2024, yeah, but I never switched up though. So what that shows you, if you're not able to understand, is that I'm actually genuine in what I'm doing. It's not about money to me. Are you getting it or you don't get it? Do I gotta break it down for you a little bit more? So, since quarantine. Like I said to you, I always tell y'all this, but yeah, there's gonna be a lot more guys that come around. And when I started doing this shit, niggas just think that shit is corny and you're on the girl side and you're supporting a woman and you're not really. People used to come at me for doing what I do. Now there's a bunch of KB juniors trying to do it, for likes and views and money. So at the end of the day, don't mix me up with them. Do you have a YouTube channel? I'm trying. I do, but I'm really trying to grind it. Am I going live? I might, cause I might want some post Valentine's Day tea. So she said what? Bro, I feel like no, y'all be saying the guys don't. Let me tell y'all something about TikTok, right? What consumers stuff featured in like or oh. Let me tell. What the fuck that is? What message did I just get? Did y'all just get that message? Oh hell no! Did y'all just get that message? You tuned to like I don't know what substances they talking about, but I feel like I get more heat from the women on this app than the guys. I don't know if I'm tripping. I get way more heat on this app from women than niggas. And I don't know. So guys don't really care about the shit that I gotta say because at the end of the day, if they got control over a girl, it doesn't matter what I say. I could give y'all the answer and y'all still gonna you feel me? Nah, I do. Nah, word up. I get way more heat from girls. You entertained the Lulus. I'm already knowing. I've already known. I never will, but I'm gonna get to y'all next week though. But my friend works for TikTok. If they try to ban me, I'm gonna just get my live right back. They can report me. I'm gonna catch y'all niggas next week, man.